So this is the second part of the tutorial on how to set and then view and feedback students' work through the assignments manager within Teams. So this is one of the students that we have sent the work to in the part 1 video, and students have their own tutorial to get them there, but as you can see they can click through and they can go to assignments and they will see the assignment called new task that's been set. There's their copy of the document that's been sent out, and they click on there and it will open up within their browser, and then they can start typing straight away without worrying about having to press save or anything else. It automatically saves it within the system. So the student can add their work here. They click close once the work has been complete. There is a hand in button. Now it doesn't matter to the member of staff if they don't do that. We can still read their work. However, we do get a notification on our end that it's been handed in. So let's have a little look at what that's like. So let's switch to the teacher view. Let's go to our assignments for that year 10 class we've been looking at. And here's our new task. We can see straight away that 1 of 22 has been handed in. So that hand in option from the student tells us there's one ready to look at if we so choose. So here are our students. Most of these will have nothing in, but if I go down to my kind of mock student here, we can see that that student's work has been handed in. I can now click on that student, their work will appear in browser. Now notice I have a feedback box on the right hand side which I can add interesting comments to. I can give a score out of the mark that I've given it, and if I so wish I can actually add comments and commentary within the text. So one thing that might be useful is to highlight elements. Additionally, we might want to use the comments tool, which is handy under the review tab. So I've highlighted some text, I'm clicking on add comment, and I'm adding some comments and targets at the side of the work and posting those with that blue button there, so the students know what they need to do with the work. Now we can add as much or as little detail as we feel is required for the task, but as we can see, in terms of students having a space to write long form work, for that work to come back live to us and the opportunities to comment on it in various ways, there's lots of opportunities. Last thing we can do is click return, so the student will get a notification that that work is ready to be seen with feedback. I can close this, or I can click through to other students to work on. Now obviously none of my other students have written anything on here, but if I close that window I can now see that some students have seen this, but you'll see that one of them has now moved into the graded area. I can open this to see my feedback again if I so wish. That student can now act and resubmit their work. So let's have a little look at that before we finish the tutorial. So I'll just refresh this page as we hadn't done so. So it's now in this completed section, but the student can see any comments from the teacher come through. They can see what's highlighted. When this loads up, they'll be able to see where the teacher comments are and act on the work as suggested digitally. And hopefully that's as simple as that. Good luck.